Hello guys. Guess why we're showing a photo shot or a video shot of the bottom of the car? This is the Honda Del Sol 1993. So what we're installing today is the rear lower strut bar or tie bar. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to tie in this side to the other one. And then we're going to strengthen the rear lower chassis so that way the trunk is tight and down here is tight. Because again, I'm just trying to stiffen up the rear suspension or chassis, if you will, to keep that body from rolling so much. It feels unsafe on the highway, just doesn't feel right. And I know I've heard a lot of guys say that this car is just built that way. They're not designed to drive or they're designed to flex whenever you're driving, but I'm trying to eliminate that as much as I can. So what we're installing today is this rear lower strut bar. Okay, so I was right. And you can actually use it for the Civic 88 to 95. Same as in the coupe or the sedan Civics, and also the Del Sol. So obviously we have a Del Sol. So we're gonna install it on the Del Sol today. So I'm gonna make this install easy for me, only because I'm not trying to work too hard. You can actually do it while it's like this on the ground, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this tire off, and then when I take this side off, I'm gonna take that tire off. But basically I'm gonna record me doing it on this side, and then I'll install it on this side without already recording. And I'll show you what the finished product looks like, and then we'll be good. But basically, all we're gonna end up doing is taking off the bolt on the other side. No, I'm sorry, on this side. I'm just gonna pull this out, put in the strut bar, and then put it back. I also want to get that Bleaks big plate here. I'm not sure what it's called. Can't remember, but I saw it online. That's probably going to be my next install. But for the most part, these bolts here all connect to it. And if you want a sway bar, they also work here as well. But for right now, we're just going to install the strut bar to strengthen up that chassis a little bit. So basically, all I got to do is just take this bolt here off, put the strut bar, and then put it right back. Same thing for this side, and then so let me raise up the car and I'll show you what I mean. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the car up. I'm going to take the tire off so I can get a little more clearance. And then I'm going to take off that bolt that's holding the lower control arm in place. And then I'm going to install the strut bar holder. And then once I do that, we will be closer to installing the entire strut bar. Alright, so come underneath. And basically all we gotta do is take this off. Alright guys, so I almost got the bolt out. Always the last little bit. Just the harness. Well, as it's starting to curve. Alright, so once you get it out, what I do, I put this here and put everything back together. But the way I put it in, I don't follow the same exact process. I basically just bang this in so that way it's quicker. me get the drill. Pause. That's how you use muscle. I'll be right back with the other side done and the bar installed, all right? So I've gotten the bar installed. Now all I got left is basically just to tighten down these pin bolts here, which I use an adjustable wrench. The size though is a 17. If you have a monkey wrench, you could use a 17. I have an adjustable, so I'm just gonna tighten these down real quick. I actually want it to be flat like this. On the top, inside the trunk, actually here inside the trunk and on the back. So I'm gonna make them flat. One, two, and then all I gotta do now is take my car, put the tire back on, and take my car for a ride, and see if it's any tighter. But for the most part, I don't believe it will be. Mainly because the car is on stock suspension right now. I know once I drop the car and put a gas shock suspension or some coilovers, it'll be a lot nicer, more fit to the ground. So let me finish up here and I'll be right back. All right guys, welcome back. So I finally got everything installed. This is what it looks like when it's installed on the car. So it should stiffen up the chassis just a little bit. I can't wait to get rid of this exhaust, man. But again, this is progress. I'm gonna change. I want to change out the lower control arms, the suspension. You want to get a rear disc brake, but all that costs money and take time. So I'm actually done with the install. As you can see, there's a theme going. There's the gunmetal red, and then up here in the trunk we got more red. But I wanted to mention that. You see how this is straight up and down? I want it to be straight up and down all the way to the very bottom. Like some people have it sideways in the trunk. Nah, let's keep it standing straight up and down like this. And then the same thing on the back. To me, I don't know, just something about things being parallel and making sense looks cleaner to me. So yeah, so guys, please give me some more suggestions on what to do next. Thank you guys for the private inbox messages on what I can do next, man. You guys are so awesome. I'll continue taking suggestions and doing things different to the car. Thank you guys for watching and have a wonderful day.